The Temple of the Sun isn't the only building in Machu Picchu that marks the sun's movement.
There's at least 2 observatories in Machu Picchu, one marking the summer solstice, the other one the winter solstice. Beneath the Sun Temple, there's this cavity there, and these exquisitely cut stones like stairways. And the name of that carved area underneath the Sun Temple is called Inti Machai, which means Cave of the Sun.
The sun enters the cave in June for a certain window of time. And in 2012, there was a team of researchers that went and mapped the inside of this cave using LiDAR and 3D technologies to really understand the details inside the cave.
They discover that this structure is even more complex than it appears.
The cave may not have only had some of these solar alignments, there's probably some lunar alignments as well that show that there's much more in-depth understanding of the movement of the heavenly bodies than we may even understand was actually happening at the site.
While the Inti Machai acts like a solar calendar underground, another carving tracks the sun from above.
One of the very prominent features of Machu Picchu is you go up on this little precipice there, and there's a rock carved right out of bedrock. And it's called the Intihuatana, the hitching post of the sun. It marks the 4 points, north, east, south, and west. And also it's thought to mimic the nearby sacred mountain of Huayna Picchu, which is the famous backdrop of Machu Picchu, because it models the shading of that mountain there.
So the Intihuatana is this extraordinary measuring device, and during the equinoxes, when the sun is right above it, it projects no shadow at all.
It was a place for the Inca priests to watch the equinox and the solstice, and they would then ceremoniously tie the sun to the hitching post so that it didn't go farther north or south.